Greetings, greetings. This is Body Culinary, and I'm so excited. So I just got back from the market and teaching a yoga class, and I want to show you what I found. This is why you have to walk the market, right? Just before you think you want to just make a quick go around, you got to walk through like all the aisles. Because right before I left the market, look at one farmer. Look what I got. And if he said he had more, he's gonna bring more. You know what these are? It's a fresh mulberry. And they're local. And I also just got some fresh sorrel. So in the States, we're used to seeing the sorrel already dried. Um, Many people around the holidays will take this and make like a drink in the Caribbean. Usually, if you have Caribbean folks, they'll make like a sorrel ginger tea, or the sorrel usually is made with ginger. But this is what the flower looks like fresh. Some people have even put this in salads. Salads is not common. Most people dry it here and boil it down for a tea. I do some other things with it, and I like it live. Right, so I'm gonna do some other things, but I'm really excited about the berries. And right before I left, I found what I was looking for was some nice big leaves of aloe and some berries. And he said if he has more on the tree, he's gonna bring more for me. I'm telling you, I felt I felt so happy leaving the market. Like things like this, mm, these are so delicious. If you buy these from the store, like you go to a Whole Foods or a health food store and buy these are so expensive. And this has so much nutrients. These are so good for you. These are mulberries. And these are the most delicious candy. Oh my gosh. If you know anybody with a mulberry bush and they dry these, like, oh my gosh, this will make granola that will knock both of your socks off. So these are fresh mulberries. Sometimes it's like a golden one, and these are the darker red, but these are so delicious. Mm. And if you just go look in your store and look at the price they charge for this, so those are two things I was really excited about. And there's another farmer that bought some. These are different varieties of interesting. Some people call these like a Chinese broccoli. And there's one little farmer here that brings certain Asian greens in, and they're very inexpensive. You should be able to find these like if you have a big market area. Um, and these things you can find them sometimes less per pound than broccoli or broccoli rabe. So similar to like broccoli rabe, this has like a little floret on it. But some people call this a Chinese broccoli, or there are different types of tot soys, bok choy. This is not a bok choy, more like a tot, tot soy, or I know call it Chinese broccoli. But the leaf is nice. This is really, really nice and tender for those people that saute it. I'm going to have it live and prepare something with it. So these can be very inexpensive per pound to get a nice big bunch of it. And there was one farmer that gave me like a really nice deal on some cilantro. So you can always supplement the stuff that you have in your market. So the biggest deal today was the berries, definitely the fresh mulberries, the live sorrel, mm, the Asian greens. Yeah, a momentito, por favor. So there's somebody else that I was riding my bicycle just brought something for me. So let me show you these greens. Let me run out. I come in right now. And then I got a bunch of nice some bok choy. So somebody's about to give me a hookup. Let me tell you, you can find some soil for your garden and your water and stuff. Honey, I don't know if y'all can even hold on. Let me see if I can take this guy because honey, that's right. You gotta be nice to folks. And you will get the hookup. Farmers will drive around with their truck. Let me see if we give me a little hookup real quick. I'm gonna get me a hookup. And I get the guy to bring me some water at the same time. You gotta get it when you can get it, honey. I'll be right back. I got a water filter, but I always keep extra water in case of a storm. Hello? Oh, you made it back around, huh? Yeah, how are you? Good, thank you. No, I'm quiet. Either I'm in the market or I'm teaching a class. You have to come take the yoga class. Get your flexibility on, man.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna bring it.
Gonna kill me.
Wait a minute. So how can I let you in?
If I twist and turn, you're gonna kill me.
No, no. You gotta keep your flexibility up, man. Keep you out of the hospital.
I'm flexible.
You flexible? Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. How much it is?
6.
I don't have change. I gotta go get this. Find the key. I just happened to ride my bicycle and pass you.
I come by, but nobody's
there. Busybody.
What day you want me to check back with you?
Oh, longer because I have another kind of a filter over from Guatemala. It's like a terracotta filter. You can use it for the well water and for different water. So it's like it's terracotta and it has like a filter to assist it, but I still like to keep water. When all the water went out.
Yeah, you still can.
So let me run and get a key.
Sure.
Ciao. Back in 2 shakes of a monkey. Kitty, what are you doing over here? You don't belong over here. You better not. If you poop near my greens, it's going to be a problem. These cats love to hang out in this garden.
How does the water taste with the filter? Tastes good?
It tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty good. We just go through so much water for tea and other stuff. How's your son?
He's doing good.
Yeah, that's good.
He's in big school now.
Oh, my goodness. He's big man now, huh?
Yeah, but he's a lot of trouble.
Uh-oh. How can he be a lot of trouble? He's too small to be a lot of trouble. They got to work with him, but step by step. You require a lot of patience, right? A lot of bless the teachers. Bless the teachers because they dealing with all those children at one time. They're patients, right? You don't raise them by yourself, honey. You need help.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, have a good day. You have to do it garden style over here. That's how you get your little coconut water. Ugh. Okay, this is how it's going down over here. All right, so this is how it be going down. Ugh. That's how you gotta rock it over here. When a farmer, somebody come out and give you some water, some coconuts, or some soil for your garden, you gotta catch it when you can. I'll be catching it when I can. So what else do we find at the market today? Oh, there's another farmer. Look at this. They only have one left. One purple pepper. He said, you want the one? You think I'm not going to take this one beautiful purple pepper? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? So that's going to go nice. Actually, look. That's going to go so nice with my baby Chinese broccoli and top soy. And then there's another woman. Her price went up, but that's okay because I see it all the time. And, support each other in the family. So they used to be $1, but now $1.25 Belize. So that's like half price US. She gives me a good deal on fresh coconuts. Somebody else gave me some nice unwaxed cucumbers. So all this stuff is coming home on the bicycle. So that's why it's a good litmus test to see if you can get all your stuff done. And I tell you, this right here, carrying these 5-gallon things of water is no joke. That is no joke. I got some tea here. What else did we find? More cucumber. Really just supplementing what we have. Did I have any other goodies? Oh, and this other farmer. My aloes that I used the big ones already. So another farmer bought me some nice aloe. So check this out. All of this aloe was $1 US. That's a great price. You gotta be careful because your hands and everything will be tasting like aloe. So aloe has a million uses. My skin, I take it internally for my hair. The water is hard here, so this is really good if you have natural hair and to put something that doesn't have metals and stuff into your hair. So I can use for gel. I can make it olive juice, olive water, and it's all nice and fresh. So you know how much a bottle of olive juice is costing you in the store? And what else we have? Oh, more greens. More greens. So I don't let them put it to me, preferably not in plastic. And there's another farmer that gave me some really nice eggplants. So I have some bok choy here. So you gotta work all this stuff because it's not in plastic. More eggplants. Some people may not like eggplant if they don't have good ways to prepare it. I think many of us are used to pouring lots of cheese um, and fat all on the greens just to compensate, and a lot of salt if we don't not familiar with how to prepare the greens. So greens here, greens, I call greens money for your body. That's how we're looking at greens over here. So we got more greens. So I've been doing some really nice marinades and also using a lot of sea vegetables instead of salt. So, and let's see, over here, so I don't do these all the time. This is a treat. So my sister, she already tore some of these up. So just to give some ideas, these smell so good. So for some ideas for people for little munchies, these are not cooked at all in oil. So these are onion rings. Woo! And this is like, it's not fried okra, but these are curried okra. These are so good. Nothing is fried, no oil. And then home dried tomatoes. And then little chippies made from a type of squash that are here. So these are things, no oil is added to them. These are some ideas for crunchies and munchies that people can have. You know how much they charge you for this kind of stuff in the health food store? They charge you like an arm and 4 legs, and then usually they'll put a lot of salt and oil in them. So I don't really have a taste for oil, but I usually press my own coconut cream. My sister, she's put coconut cream all over her face, which you can do, and on your skin. So it's nice to have things that you eat, right, that can also go on top of the skin. And I went to, I think about maybe 7 days on a cleanse that felt very natural. And so then I felt to eat again. So that has been really, really nice because it felt natural and no stress, at all. So it's a wonderful thing to be able to feel um, if you need more food or if you've digested the food, and being that everything that I'm eating here is so nutrient dense. It's just a different way of looking at your food. So probably can't see all of this stuff that's over, all of these greens, all of this stuff. I didn't spend much, but it's always a challenge to get all the stuff home on the bicycle and to crack it, to make stuff fresh. Been making lots of noodles from the different types of squashes and cucumbers. So these are some of the ideas of some of the things that we're having. Um, Maybe I'm thinking of how to present some more food preparation videos, but just to give you some ideas of what I'm eating. It does require that you actually prepare the food. So that's where many people maybe have a combination of resistance because it looks like it's so much work, but it's actually not. It's good quality time spent with yourself, and it's fresh food. Your body's going to feel so different when you're putting fresh, whole living foods in it. It will totally show up in your skin because people may not know. I used to have a whole truckload of acne that was no bueno. So just eating the fresh foods, I know it's fun and it's such a nice experience. So look at all of these nice reds. You know what kind of antioxidants and nutrients are in there? You can even smell the peppers. I'm gonna enjoy these mulberries. I'm gonna put some aside for my sister. So let me know if you can find mulberries, or if you have before. I'd love to hear in the comments. Have you had fresh mulberries, or have you ever had them dried in the health food store? And let me know how much they charge you for these in the States, and I'll let you know. He said he's gonna bring me 6 containers of fresh mulberries, and when you can get that stuff local, it's a fraction of the cost. I think it's about 4 ounces of wild blueberries. Look up wild blueberries. Blueberries is something, but wild blueberries. Look up the nutrient profile. So I think it's about on Amazon 20 or 20 something dollars for 4 ounces. So when you get them fresh, the water is still intact. It's still a living whole food. And this is how I like to think of food, as medicine. So I'm gonna get all of this put away so now I can see what I would like to create. So let me know what are you preparing today? What kind of fresh whole food? How was your quote unquote Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving to me is all year round, but I do get that we get the day off, and many people get to spend that time with their family. So Thanksgiving challenge is still on. How much fresh, whole living food are you able to get for $25? And should be some things that you really, really like. And how creative can you be with those foods? Because the creativity is what's really, mm, that's what's going to put you over the top and make you really get into like, okay, I love this lifestyle. You couldn't pay me to eat junk from a former junk food junkie. So hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. And I'm about to get here and get creative. Plus, I have some laundry to do and to put out before it starts raining. All right, folks, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Go through the content because there's a lot of stuff on this channel in regards to gardening, living foods, and yeah, have some more content coming up. All right, create a great day on purpose.